What's good, everybody? Rhetorical question. Life is good, people. It's been a good year for some people, you know? I mean, some people would say that it wasn't a good year. Some people say that it is a good year. But think about it like this, man. Anytime you wake up and you are on the other side of the grave and you still have air in your lungs, all five of your senses, or even senses that you can appreciate, it's a good day. You're alive. You got 24 hours in a day, which is all the time that you need to go after that goal or whatever it is that you're trying to go after. Where are my manners? What's good, everybody? Rhetorical question, life. My name is Heavy Bree, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am in Goodyear, Arizona. You know, stopping for the night. I have a delivery tomorrow over in Walters, Arizona. It's pretty much Phoenix, the Phoenix area. So I have a delivery in Phoenix, Arizona. This is the first time I've been to Phoenix, or been out here to Arizona, southern Arizona, and at night, and not felt like I was walking in a sauna at sunset. You know, I wonder whose idea it was to create a town in the middle of a desert like this. You know, some guy was like, hey, you know, it'd be a great place to put a settlement at. You know, that the hottest spot, literally the hottest spot in America. You know, I'm not talking about just a boomtown wise. I mean, I'm talking about like temperature wise. I'm talking about heat stroke wise. You know that place where like donkeys literally pass out like after 2 days of travel with not enough water. You know, the heat's so hot that it burns rattlesnakes to a crisp. Yeah, let's build a town out there in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build a town out there. I mean, it feels nice out here. It feels nice out here like in the winter time, you know. That's probably one of the pros of living in Phoenix, is that it feels wonderful at night in the winter. But yeah, I'm just rambling on. Yeah, like as I was saying before, today, every day is a good day, man. No matter what's going on in the media, no matter what's going on with like the politics, the economy, and all that stuff. Remember this, and people are going to try and like tell you otherwise, but remember this: only you have the power to influence your future. Only you can create and realize the dream that you want to create. Look at that sunset over there. See that sunset? It's a beautiful sunset. Look at it. That is gorgeous, man. It's like 70 degrees out here, man. Everywhere else I've been in the country has been in like the 50s or the 40s at night. You know, that's probably one of the good things about, you know, having Christmas in Arizona. You know, next time, like, I have a Christmas party or something like that, I might need to come out to Arizona, out here to Phoenix, have a Christmas party out here. Because, like, I mean, I don't mind snow. I don't mind a little bit of cold. I'm a hoodie guy anyway. But, you know, it just feels nice to just come outside at night. And, you know, it be like 70 room temperature when we walk outside in the middle of winter, instead of just almost catching frostbite. But yeah, like, you have the power to create the future that you want to create. Oh, there's my shadow. Hi, shadow. But yeah, like, you have it's up to you to create the future that you want, because nobody's going to help you, man. Nobody's coming to save you. You are this is your story, and you are the hero. I'm not saying that you're the main character. I'm just saying you're the hero of your story. Okay? That doesn't make you any more important than anybody else. It just means that your problems will get solved once you start focusing on the solutions and less on the problems. I used to be one of those people who used to always dwell on my problems. who used to just worry about, who used to complain and sit around and like bitch about what was going on wrong in my life. But the whole time it's like, yo, it's my life. If I want to, fix my stuff, I just gotta do things that I just gotta stop doing things that aren't productive to my progress. And some of the things I had to do to get to where I'm at, to get to that realization, was I had to do 5 things, okay? The first thing I had to do was I needed to stop making excuses. I knew exactly what I wanted. I know what I wanted out of my life, and I knew how to get it, but I kept saying like, oh, well, I can't do it because of this, or I can't do it because of that, or it isn't the right time. Let me tell you this right now. It will never be the right time. There is no right time. The right time was yesterday. The second best time is right now. And once I realized that, and once I realized that only person who was holding me back was myself, not the economy, not my coworkers, not my employers, not my past, or whatever it was. I was the one holding myself back. I stopped making excuses, and I decided to just go after whatever it is I needed to go after. That was the first thing I realized. The second thing I needed to realize was I needed to stop letting my feelings interfere with my progress. I can't do it today because I feel like this. Oh, I feel like this today, so I'm not going to do it because I don't feel like it. Because I don't feel like it is not an excuse to not go after what you were trying to go after. It's not. Today, I could have said, I didn't really feel like walking today. I had done enough. I drove. I did some writing. I did some reading. I ate a salad. I could have ordered some food, but I decided to eat a salad. I'm trying to get back healthy. I saw my weight on a scale. I parked on a scale at the last shipper. I got out of the truck and I saw 300 pounds get off of the scale. When the truck drives onto the scale, it shows you the whole weight. When you get out of the truck, some of the weight drops down and it shows you what your weight was minus your weight. I was like 300 pounds. I'm like, yo, that ain't right. I can still do pull-ups. How the hell am I 300 pounds? But then again, I'm not here on the road eating whatever, so but I can still do pull-ups. So I don't know if that scale was broke. I don't know. All I'm saying is that you have to be the one to put your feelings in check. Sure, I didn't feel like eating a salad. I wanted to order some Jack in the Box, but I ate a salad. I'm not patting myself on the back over here, people. I'm just saying that because I don't feel like it is not as an adult, as a grown man, as a grown woman, as a grown individual, because I don't feel like it is not an excuse to get out there and execute the plan, to get out there and start living the life that you're supposed to be living and going after the things that you need to get done to get things done, right? Anyway, moving on to the third thing that I needed to do was I needed to start taking accountability for the things that I do. Start taking accountability. I'm not where I'm supposed to be at in my life right now because of the decisions that I made. Not because someone else held me back, but because of the decisions that I made. I decided to screw off in my 20s. I could have been in a way better predicament than I am now, but I chose to make unwise decisions. I chose to not be, I chose to not be adequate enough and make the right decisions to get to where I needed to get to. Accountability. Because at the end of the day, man, when you point fingers at someone else, when you point a finger at somebody else, you got 3 pointing back at you, That's why I do knife hands. But now, look at that sky, man. See the sky? Beautiful. Going for a little walk. After I'm done with this video, I'm gonna do like two more laps around. You know, soon the sun goes down, I'm gonna do 2 more laps. Then when the sun goes down, I'm gonna go back in my truck because like I don't want to deal with packs of coyotes and stuff like that. You know, but yeah, man, like take accountability for what I had to take accountability for what I was for stuff that I wasn't doing. Like no excuses. Like forget about my excuses, forget about my feelings, forget about all that blaming other people. Like no, I took accountability for myself. The fourth thing I did to get myself back on track was to get my life back together was I identified what I really wanted out of my life, my goal. Because everyone thinks that, oh, first you got to have a goal. No, first you got to stop making excuses. First you got to stop letting your feelings dictate your progress and what you do and sticking to your plan. And the third thing you got to do is take accountability for everything that's wrong or going right in your life. Because if you're going to blame other people, for your lack of success, then you got to give credit to those people when you do become successful, because obviously you can't take accountability for your stuff. So you know, I'm rambling. But the fourth thing I needed to do was I need to identify what goal I wanted, what my goal was. And once I had identified that goal, once I did those first 3 things, once I stopped making excuses, letting my feelings dictate my actions, and started taking accountability for everything that was going on in my life, that's when I was able to like identify my goal. And I've been chasing that goal ever since that day, you know, going after that goal. And I am slowly but surely getting closer to that goal, you know. And there's more goals that I have ahead that will also be getting accomplished simultaneously as I'm accomplishing that other goal. Now, the fifth thing that I needed to do was I needed to create a plan. I've been following that plan now for the last 3 years now. I've been following that plan. Like I finally sat down, you know, at 30, I sat down and I started creating, and I created a plan. I drafted the plan, I wrote it down, and I read that plan every day before I go to bed and every day when I wake up. No matter how I feel, that's my prayer. Everybody likes to pray, affirmations. No, I read my plan. I go over my plan and I see how much progress I'm making on that plan. I have a checklist of things to get done that will get me progressing towards my goal, and that's what I do every day. My plan is my prayer. That's my prayer. You have to have some kind of like morning routine, morning affirmations, morning prayer, meditation, call it whatever you want, but that's what I do in the morning. I go over my plan that will help me to achieve my goal, and that's what I focus on all day long. I don't care about what someone else is doing. I don't care about what the next person is doing. I don't care about what that person says you should do, what this person says you should do. I create my plan and I stick to my plan. And anything else that does not coincide or go along with that plan is irrelevant. I'm always open to advice. I'm always open to suggestions. And you know, sometimes some of my people I know might say that I'm very stubborn when it comes to like taking advice, but I'm like, yo, but the advice you're giving me does not coincide with my plan. Okay, that like that going to college thing right there, that's your plan. That going off and working that government job, that's your plan. That investing all that money in a meme coin, that's your plan. By the way, Dogecoin. By the way, I think by the end of the year, Bitcoin might hit $1 billion, might hit $100,000, and within a few years, it might hit 200,000. I don't know about cryptos. I just have this feeling that it's probably going to hit $200,000 in the next 4 years. I know by the end of the year, it's going to hit 100,000. If it hasn't already, but you know, I'm not big on crypto like that. I watch cryptos, I look at the cryptos, but I don't understand them because it doesn't go along with my plan. Do I have money in some cryptos? Yes, I do, and they're doing pretty well. But other than that, I don't like, my plan is not aligned with that. You know, that's just extra stuff. Everything else is extra. So when given advice or given suggestions, I will take them into considerations. But when it comes to my plan, when it comes to your plan and your goals, unless the suggestion coincides with your plan or will help you get to your plan a lot quicker or in a more timely fashion, if it's going to help you get to your plan, take the advice. But if it's just some stuff that the person thinks that you should do, but it has nothing to do with your plan, then just take it with a grain of salt. Don't argue with a person about whether their advice is wrong or right or whatever it is. Just take it with a grain of salt and move on. That's what I've learned to do. This is my plan. I'm going to stick to my plan. And if your advice, if I believe, or if your advice goes along with, coincides with my plan, then yeah, I'm gonna go along with it. But other than that, like, I'm gonna stick to my plan, stick to your plan. So yeah, that's all I had to say today, guys. Ran out of stuff to talk about. I kind of just needed to post a video today because like I was not gonna post a video today, but like I had no excuse, I had no real legitimate reason to not post a video today. I just want to put it out. Try to get back in the habit of posting videos at least once a week. I posted one last week out in Mississippi, and today I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm just gonna say Phoenix. If anybody lives in this area, like Goodyear or Tucson, whatever you call it, you know, like, it's in the Phoenix area. Just like how everybody else like assumes that every area in Los Angeles is just Los Angeles, even though there's multiple cities in Los Angeles. I mean, like, it is what it is. But thank you all for watching, listening to me like ramble and rant and everything. But but remember these 5 things, okay? Maybe you can take my thing and, you know, apply it to your life. You know, first I stopped making excuses. Then I stopped letting my feelings dictate my actions. Then I started taking accountability for everything that happened to my life. Then, once I applied those 3 things into my life, then that's when I picked the goal that I wanted to achieve. And then I created a plan that I try to execute every day, no matter what. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single last one of you. To all my old subscribers, new subscribers, more videos coming soon. Maybe in the next video I'll talk about the pros and cons of being a flatbed truck driver, because that's what I do. I drive trucks, and I'm in the flatbed division, and I love it. But I'll tell you guys why I love it. You know, I'll tell you guys why I love it, and I'll tell you why it's a pain in the ass sometimes. Thank you all for watching. Peace and blessings. Have a prosperous day.